more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face.
Well, thank you.
That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth.
Much appreciated.
Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him.
Okay.
He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Oh.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Fight, eh?
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious
Tutorial, I
master
mean.
of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Okay. Gotcha. Easy enough.
Well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
No, I'm happy to have you
On
along.
the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilian are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding?
I don't know.
I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting
It's a
for you.
big ass sword. Stop.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock?
What's...
I've asked
Oh,
1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear
you don't look too well.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
I guess so.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is that? An amulet?
What is it?
Talisman?
A family heirloom.
Oh.
Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck.
By the way, you saw the spot on his neck. Is he ill as well? That's the cargo, I guess.
Lively there, lads and
Let's go.
lasses!
I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Give me a break.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress.
Constantine, it's me!
My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by our absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you, I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Can't get why he got drunk. What?
The beast is awoken!
What are you talking
Those
about?
conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
Oh,
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it!
Uh-oh.
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Not what I expected. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Shit.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
Kurt! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Oh, finally! Got him! It's a little bit harder than I thought it would be. It's a trapped,
Greenblood, how do you fare?
trapped creature.
Fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
Very effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Let's set sail. Hoist the colors.
Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
Guess so.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
And off we go. Finally.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready her to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor.
Thanks, you know.
Atuai,
Who are you?
sien sradi dau quint. Dadagudach me in.
What did she say?
Attention, soldier!
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village.
Does she have
Whatever could be
horns?
so funny.
Is she a different race?
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
So you are a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass! Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
There you are, dear cousin.
There you are.
What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike, you could be related.
Who?
If you would allow me, Princess, I would
Me
like
and
to
her?
confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies.
Oh, you want us to join?
I fear that without your help,
fight.
our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
Do I get to decide that?
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without
Oh
you.
yes.
Go and parley with, the Queen, dear cousin.
Without me
Try and put
or
an
us,
end to confrontations for the time
you
being.
would still be
I will come with you.
hungover
It will take more than one person to convince
In
my
the-
mother to lay down our weapons.
harbor
Perfect.
where I found you.
Take Kurt along with you and
Gooch.
anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
The first time you saw me, did you really think I was a native?
Aside from the way you dress, you resemble a native.
What?
I have never seen an Onol Manawi amongst the Renagse before. Is it so surprising that I made this
Going
mistake?
on? A little bit. Having another barbecue? Oh. This does not look good.
Do you renounce your gods?
Answer me.
Inquisitor.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Yes, I wonder too.
Behold your so-called gods. Your demons. They burn. They are nothing. You shed tears for this creature while your heart should be full of joy. Welcoming the light.
Jeez.
Forget your pagan foul
He's mad.
teachings. Embrace the true faith. You are mad.
That's what I said.
Renounce your gods!
Jesus Christ. It's fucked up, man. It's really fucked up. Guess we gotta do something about that.
Inquisitor?
For a moment I thought you were gonna jump me.
You! Stop where you are. The pagan stink of these soulless natives taints you. You bring demon-spawned barbarians through our gates.
What? Oh. Brr.
This man just killed some helpless soul in front of our eyes, and he calls us barbarians.
Got a good
Who are
point.
you to address with such familiarity?
I am the Inquisitor Aloysius, and you will be going nowhere lest your answers give me satisfaction. Do you believe that the God of Light is the one and only God?
If I tell you on a lie,
Don't tell me that you are going to humor this crazed assassin.
If I want to complete my mission, I believe I have no other choice.
insist on his diplomatic function. Confirm your send a vibe. Gamblet.
Diplomacy may seem to you of little import, but I doubt that your governor will be of a similar opinion. Aggression towards an emissary of another nation is an error that could lead to war.
You cannot hide from the divinity behind politics. But very well. I leave you in divine hands. This time.
Appreciate
I
it.
shall allow you to continue along your path. I am certain ours will cross again.
Yes,
And be
it
aware
will.
that wheresoever you wander, you shall be weighed, measured, and judged.
You don't
Your Eminence,
resemble someone
in the
native
name
by
of the
accident,
congregation of
usually.
merchants, I present my best regards.
May the light bless you and accompany you on these grounds with inspired guidance.
I thank you. We truly wish that this visit will strengthen the ties between our two nations.
I learned that you crossed paths with that of Inquisitor Aloysius.
You could say
I
that.
beseech you to forgive his zealous nature. His faith is absolute, and I can...
Who do you think you are? By what right do you enter the home of our queen?
I'm the emissary of the congregation of merchants. I've come to meet your leader.
Come now, Arwant, you are not a watchdog. Where is my mother?
Siora, I didn't see you. You have come too late. Your
Nice
mother has gone
tattoos.
to wage a war. They left for Didekid Nadagais only a few hours ago.
Oh no. We need to catch up with them and avoid the shedding of blood. Please
Okay,
haste.
we
Very well then.
are
Let's be off.
in a hurry. Oh shite! That's the mother. Damn it, she's badass. She's a beast. Damn, she's good. Oh my god. That was awesome. Good job.
I said! You are too late, Siora. Mother has fallen
What?
and we are defeated. No, no, no. This is not fair.
Seriously? Are we too late?
Sorry.
Who is this man?
Oh
He
shit.
resembles one of us, but is dressed like a Renaigze.
I am the ambassador of the congregation of merchants. I'm sorry for your loss.
The congregation? And what side are you on in this war? Those that massacre our people? Esselt, calm down. You know that Mother sent me to seek out allies. You show up when the fight was nearly over. Was this part of your plan?
No.
You know that these monsters are taking our own. They must make honorable amends.
Holy shit. Guess she didn't make it.
I beg of you, help me.
Still you dare to breathe. How can you hope that I am here to save you?
No,
What have you done with my mother?
Pity, I beg of you. I don't want to die.
Then answer!
Siora.
Can you encourage her? No.
Stop. Look at yourself. You're acting like a beast.
A beast has far more majesty than these monsters
Yes.
who have traded their souls.
You are right about that.
They have taken her. The queen.
Then she's still alive.
They took her.
Good.
Then she must still be alive. They would not have bothered to carry away a corpse.
She would have chosen death before capture. They must have wanted her alive. We must find her.
And we will. Eventually. What is that?
This is the first time I've seen these drawings so closely.
You've never come here. You certainly seem to know the place.
The drawings at
This site
least.
is sacred and taboo. Everyone knows where it is, but no one ever comes here. All these colors are so beautiful. I never would have imagined that they could create something so delicate.
Who are you talking about?
Of those who built these lodgings. That my ancestors vanquished in a past war.
You know who they were?
I only know the legend. The legend of Didakid and the Daiges.
I'm listening.
It is said our people lived peacefully until the men appeared from the sea, intent on making our lands their own. They dug great caverns into the earth, ripped down our forests, destroying everything in their wake. They were evil. The warriors killed so many people that even their own people came to fear them. Here they built a terrible city that spewed out clouds of cinder and death. Our kings and queens were desperate. They went to the heart of our island, and the island heard them. From the woods appeared the first guardian. He was taller than a city, and with each step it smashed a lodging. It was a guardian of Rat, and the city could not resist him. Since then, the earth answers our call for magic, and in exchange, we become Almanawi, in keeping with the pacts our kings and queens once made.
It is a very sad and terrible legend.
It certainly is.
I wonder who these people from the sea could have been. People from the continent, no doubt. Malachor might well be the cursed result of that war from another age. Let's finish our investigation of these ruins. There may still be a few survivors to save, but I will need to speak of this with Constantine.
No.
I should give you some privacy while you're mourning. We won't be far.
And de varstir tu mater. Men sida denon mil frichteman. I must take her with me on Almanawi. We must perform the rituals.
Your Excellence, it is an honor to meet you. Allow me to present my sincerest regards in the name of the Congregation of Merchants.
And allow me to wish you and your cousin a warm welcome to the island, in the hopes that this visit will help prolong the profitable relations between our two nations.
Yes,
likewise.
Hopefully bring
Nevertheless,
end to
another
the Malachor
question brings me.
and the war.
The Malachor. The Prince d'Orsay hopes that these new shores will bring us new possibilities. Even a remedy.
It is an area that concerns us greatly, but be assured we are studying it acutely. Our doctors and alchemists are particularly interested in the flora of the Isle. It's extremely varied and different from our own. In fact, we have sent a group of explorers into a very promising sector. Alas, we've had no news from them for quite some time now.
Me?
We are
So
hoping
see
that nothing has happened.
What happened?
We would have sent a patrol to investigate, but we cruelly lack the means to do
Well,
so.
how convenient.
The natives
We were
have
here.
proven aggressive, even hostile to our
You
studies,
haven't been so
and have
friendly
attacked us regularly.
either.
We are obligated to maintain all of our able-bodied men here in order to protect the city. But we would be happy to share with you the results of our research if...
Your Excellency.
This insolent interruption is untimely and unwelcome.
I deeply regret, Excellency, but one of our frontier posts has just suffered a brutal attack.
Report then and be precise.
The natives attacked us by surprise. Our men were massacred. Our frontier post is lost.
One more act of barbarity. Dismissed, soldier. Where was I? Yes, we would be most pleased to share our discoveries with our allies
And what
if your cousin
are you
would
waiting
send
for?
us a party to help us find our lost expedition.
You're looking at the party.
Cousin! You have returned to me. Your absence was sorely felt.
We don't appear to be in top form. Are house intrigues keeping you from finding proper sleep?
No, nothing to bring me nightmares as of yet. I'm blaming it on the change of diet. Now, tell me what adventures you've been up to. If you only knew how bored I grow behind these walls.
I would like, if you would allow me the honor, to introduce Bishop Petrus, emissary of Ptolemy.
Your Highness, may the light warm you in its holy embrace.
Enchanted to meet you, my father.
I've come here to present respects from Ptolemy, and best wishes from the Mother Cardinal.
She has my most sincere thanks. But before speaking further, I would like to discuss matters with my cousin, if you would be so kind.
Well, I was able to gain audience with the governors, give them your regards, and glean some information.
I would not have allowed anything bad to happen to him, Your Highness.
Oh, it's just us here, Kurt. Why not continue to call me by my given name? Carry on with your story, cousin. I'm impatient to know what secrets our illustrious neighbors have discovered.
The Bridge Alliance believes that a remedy could possibly be found by studying the local flora. They are quite motivated, but their research expedition has gone missing and there is no sign of life. And since they themselves are under constant attack, they cannot spare a rescue party to investigate. The Mother Cardinal, in her opinion, believes the Malachor to be a result of a curse.
A curse.
Potion? Is that? Uh-oh. Oh. Hands. Oh, gun.
I'm not here to kill you.
Tell me then, what is your intended purpose?
We were sent to look for you.
Apologies, but allow me to express my doubts.
Well, after this little swim, you could always try to pull the trigger.
Who sent you to find me?
Does it matter?
We were not looking for you in particular, but the entire expedition. It was Governor Burham who asked us to find you. He's worried about you. You haven't been reporting.
You should have said that straight away.
Well, you had a god to my face.
I must admit, I was hoping for a rescue. Of a different nature.
What do you mean?
Do you have a name?
Yes.
Desarde. I'm from the congregation.
The new governor's cousin. Who wears an islander face. I've heard stories about you. And them?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. From the people that your own capture and torture.
I've never taken anyone. On the contrary, we had hoped to exchange our knowledge with your own.
Kurt. Simply Kurt.
Kurt.
I protect our excellency's back.
Indeed.
And if one of your violent fits overcomes you, rescue party or not, I will kill you.
This is a rather odd group. I am Afra, a scholar from the Bridge Alliance. It is rather rare to find me rolling in the marshes. I study the fauna and flora of this isle. I should imagine you have many questions.
Maybe ancient seal.
This seal. I know the insignia. Even if it has become more detailed in recent decades. It's hard to believe my eyes.
What nation does it belong to?
This is the ancient coat of arms of Serene. It's a congregation seal. I think the information is pointing to something clear. No possible doubt remains. All the clues point in the same direction. The people from the sea who built these ruins and confronted the natives, they were us.
It's difficult to admit. And to think that I turned to you to help us against the Bridge Alliance. I do not judge you guilty of the crimes of your ancestors. But this story is known.
I know. This will not help our relations with your people, that is certain.
And to think we helped you. I'm having trouble dealing with this, even if it does explain a lot. We're gonna have to keep this story under lock and key. The natives are not gonna swallow it easily without a long chew.
This must be the reason they kept us in the dark. Constantine is going to be furious when he learns this.
Does he have to?
Cousin!
Let's catch up.
You have returned. How did things go?
Oh, you don't look well. What's happened here?
Nothing.
Really?
Nothing terribly bad in any case.
What's...
I must have eaten something that's having trouble going through me.
Seems to me that this illness has been lingering too long. Who prepares your meals? Are they safe?
No one is poisoning me, dear cousin. We are far from court and their customs. It's nothing. Take my word for it.
I
Now
don't
then,
believe you.
what do you have to tell me?
Allow me to present Afra, an emissary of the Bridge Alliance. She is an eminent naturalist who studies local flora in an effort to find a remedy.
Your Excellency, it is a great honor.
Her.
You were part of Governor Buran's lost expedition, if I've understood correctly, were you not?
Yes, and our research would have borne fruit if it hadn't been so brutally interrupted.
I can only imagine. Nevertheless, you are most welcome. Your great learning will certainly prove useful. I implore you, my dear cousin. Do continue. We're eager to hear your news.
The report
We
of
had a
the
talk with
ruins.
Lady Morange and we explored the ruins that she suggested we visit. All our findings point to one conclusion. Those ruins were originally built by the Congregation of Merchants.
The congregation? Us? But Father never once even hinted. Once again, he must have deemed me unworthy to know the secret. How he must despise me.
Constantine.
We need to learn more. I want to understand. I need to know everything my father has kept from me. This question also concerns you. You look too much like a native for that to be a coincidence.
Yes.
Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must give us the answers we require. The congregation,
You
even
do
in the
not look
past,
well
could not
at
have made
all.
it to this island without help. We are pitiful sailors.
You were thinking of us. But I assure you that I know nothing of this story.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final chapter of this story.
Very well.
What do you want from me, my son?
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation.
Ah, the congregation still has the uncanny gift of surprising us. I am Bishop Domitius.
Should get a coffee.
I represent
I
the
should make
Ordo
coffee.
Luminous on the island. What can I do for you?
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my son.
I've settled the problem in San Mateus. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminous. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another.
Thank
We
you.
discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies. We transported some lords, men and merchandise. They began to colonize the
Interesting.
island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the
Damn it.
natives of Tir Freddy was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact,
What the fuck?
a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
Some
The child of an islander. But I know who my mother is, and
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations.
Well,
the
we already knew
congregation,
that
in
he was
spite of its
most likely
fears, could
born
not
of
keep
an islander
away.
due to his appearance.
And here you are again.
And
I
endless
am
comments
sorry
from the natives,
for the shock I have caused you.
amongst
You
others.
asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters, like a cat on a midday roof.
what are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see. I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge, but I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black.
What the fuck?
Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me. Constantine, stay with me, Constantine. There is a chance that he is in error. It might be something else. I'm going to die.
No, Constantine.
What the earth is going on?
Like your mother and the others on the continent. I'm dying. I don't want to die. I don't. No,
You have to be
not so
Malik
soon.
too?
It's so good. Cousin, I don't want.
Constantine, I'm here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
So he does have the Malik.
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that.
Just give me a little chance, you know.
I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. So afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that can't be dealt with later.
But please, please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Nauts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story, believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother came from the island and was brought back. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not...
didn't know?
Your dear cousin? No. All the lies we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told that I'm the spitting image of my dead father, lost during an expedition. God, I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my dear cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day.
You could say so.
Kurt, what is...
What the...
What's going on? Is there something wrong? Coin guards!
What?
The time has come.
What are you... What the fuck?
But... What is this?
Ready arms. Aim!
What the fuck
Stop that,
is
soldiers!
going on?
Lower weapons now!
Sorry, Greenblood.
What the fuck?
Fight with honor.
Kurt, you were my trusted friend. And now
on guard.
You have betrayed me. No, you shall
draw.
pay the price. This is...
Stop it, Kurt! Wait! Speak.
Yeah?
Why did you betray
quickly.
us? Our commander figured out that we could easily take control of this island. You rely so heavily on our protection. You are so dependent. So naive. All the governors will suffer the same attacks if they haven't already. Your problems are far from over, Greenblood.
Shit.
The commander is there on the docks with all his lieutenants. I failed, but they will certainly succeed. Here or elsewhere on the island. Not every governor has a cousin that I trained personally for combat.
I don't want to execute him, you know. Spare him.
It's over. You are defeated. You have no honor.
I agree with you. But I did train you well. At least there's that.
The student surpasses the master and you cannot bear it.
You are wrong. I am proud of you. Truly.
Holy shit. What on earth made you go down this path? Just as I thought this couldn't get any worse, you know. Holy shit. Yeah, you better run. Or... Yes, you are all under arrest.
Thank you. You saved us all.
The nerve of them.
What else was there to expect from employing coin-fed mercenaries? All that liberty, so close to power, it went to their heads. It would have happened sooner or later. They could have been preparing this sort of coup for years.
Without wanting to rush you, bantering about the dangers of according one's trust to a sellsword is appropriate, but...
You're right. It's time for action. We need to get you somewhere safe, Constantine.
Those are my advisors that you must protect. Me? I want
to join in. Look at your condition. It's out of the question. We are taking you somewhere safe.
Where
Left
exactly?
me no choice. There is a hiding place in the cellar.
We will take care of your advisors after that.
And we should make these conger eels pay for their treachery.
And attempt to stop the coups in other cities.
Then we have no time to lose. Let us be gone. It's too late. The coward has escaped. It's not over. We need to warn our allies.
Hikmet should be our priority. If she falls into the hands of the Coin God, we'll lose years of research in our hunt for a remedy. But I have faith in your pragmatic spirit. You will make the right choice.
Of course. Without your village, the island will fall. Monor Senaik.
Oh, wow. Simotheus or Hikmet? Definitely Hikmet.
We cannot take the risk of losing a potential cure. We shall go to Hikmet.
You guys done?
Thank you infinitely for your help. Come closer. We need to speak with each other. You made it in time to save me. But I am afraid that the palace is still infested with traitors. For as long as they are there, our position remains uncertain. Please, make sure they can do no harm. And if you are able, secure our laboratory. Our research is valuable and at a critical stage. They will only think to destroy it without realizing how important the research is.
I will do my best. Stay behind closed doors until the palace has been made safe. Too late. These brutes have destroyed everything.
The monsters. How could they destroy our only chance to find a cure for the Malachor?
I thought Agun was gonna make it. Or was it inevitable? I don't know.
You may recover possession of your palace, Governor. The coin guard is vanquished.
I thank you infinitely, Excellency. You have paid us an immense service. I just learned that the traitors in the city have also been killed, vanquished by their own brothers-in-arms, the ones who refused to be a part of this abject infamy and remained loyal. And I was also told that the coin guard took San Mateus. The Mother Cardinal managed to escape.
And we need to
I shall
retake
not cry
that
over
city.
the plight of Thélème, but I regret that treacherous commander partially succeeded in his coup. In the end, thanks to you, we are safe and of sound body. I shall not forget the services you have rendered, Excellency. Would you please convey to your cousin the sincerest thanks of his most devout ally?
I shall not forget, Excellency. Goodbye.